this charity around 7 years, but I've also volunteered as mentoring young people in the past. I just enjoy meeting people and talking to them and listening to them. I think volunteering is a good thing to do to help the community and help people who has difficulties in life. I enjoy volunteering and giving back to society things that you would want for yourself and making people accomplish certain things, because when I did mentoring, helping the young people, I felt that they were the future. Before volunteering, I worked in various places. I worked in the rag trade, which is machining in Whitechapel. They used to have a massive rag trade here in the 70s and 80s. I moved on from there into office work and became a filing clerk and receptionist, and then I became a switchboard operator, and my last full-time long-term job was working with the local council, and I enjoy that because I enjoy talking to people, and I found it a really interesting job, learning about different things that went on in our community, because people would ring up and ask for various things and you would deal with their calls. At times it could be challenging, but I found it enjoyable because I just enjoy talking to people, even though we were behind the switchboard, so we didn't meet them, but just hearing their different issues, things breaking down and various things. I enjoy dealing with things where people are concerned. When I retired and had time on my hand, I decided to volunteer in different areas, like mentoring, and then I joined the charity shop 7 years ago, and I find it very rewarding. Just meeting the people, being helpful, advising, and it gives me something to occupy myself, because when you're retired, you have time on your hands, so it gives you something to look forward to doing, and you know that you're out there and there's people around you, you're doing something to help the community. It was interesting how I got involved. It wasn't something I went looking for. Came into the charity shop one day and I was asking about something, and I thought, why haven't these things got certain labels? And then the manager at the time said to me, we need some help. And then I just said, I'll help you. And then 7 years later, I've been here helping. Volunteering for the charity shop, it helped people that can't afford things get it a lot cheaper. And you meet people in the community that you see every day and you wouldn't talk to, but when you come into the charity shop, it's a nice way of getting to know them and they getting to know you. Because there's times I'll meet people on the street and I'll think, oh, and they said, yes, I remember you, you're from the charity shop, and it gives me a good feeling. I've never worked on a till before, so doing that, I realised it was something I had the ability to do. So that was a new skill. And yeah, as I said, I worked in the rag trade, which is making clothes, but I've never sold clothes before. So I learned how to sell and how to, make sure everything is tidy in the shop, and, people can see it, or I can advise people that something suit them, or give them information regarding if they want anything that they come in for. I could tell them where to look and what they'd see. So yes, it's something I've done that I've never done before.
Is there anything particular that you've that's come into the charity shop that you've sold which is particularly interesting?
Yeah, I think I sold a carpet that I thought, what is this carpet doing in here? But someone came in, knew about it, had a lot of interest in it, and probably got a bargain because I thought it was expensive what they were going to pay for it, but they thought nothing of buying it. So some people come in and they know their stuff, and they know when they're getting a good deal. So there are things like that that's sold, and there's name brand clothes people come in and buy. Someone one day was telling me about some record in the 60s, and we have records here, and he was telling me about the name of the person and how they were well known back then. I think it was Buddy Holly, someone like that, and I didn't know anything about him, and this person was there giving me all this information, and I was like amazed, and I found it interesting. You'll be surprised the things that people give away. One man rubbish is another man treasure. I would advise other people to give their service if they've got the time, because you feel like you're doing something for the community.